Some news just coming in. Telangana BJP chief has written to the chief minister demanding a CBI probe. Bandi Sanjay says the government is acting in favor of the accused. If there is no CBI probe, they are going to be fighting this battle legally. Cops should be arresting the third accused in this case. Remember, we are talking about the gang rape of a 17-year-old woman. This case in which 5 people are allegedly involved. They are the main accused. 2 of them have been arrested. 3 of them have not been arrested and are minors, is what the police says. The BJP says that we are going to be raising this matter legally. Ashish has more details on that. Ashish, some very valid questions being asked by the BJP there, and why not? It's been almost a week of this heinous crime, and the minors in this case, all the accused, the 3 of them, have not been arrested by the police.
Yes, a valid question, and that's why BJP State President and Karimnagar MP Bandi Sanjay, he has written a letter to Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao demanding that Telangana government should hand over the probe to CBI for fair and speedy investigation in the heinous gang rape case. BJP has also said, Bandi Sanjay has also said that if government fails to do so, they will take it up legally and ensure justice to the victim. So clearly, BJP is mounting more pressure. Meanwhile, Congress leader, senior leader Renuka Chaudhary, she also spoke to India Today, and she has also demanded and made similar demand that state government should hand over probe to a central agency. She raised doubt that, and she expressed concern. She in fact said that police is going slow or trying to save a few of the influential. She also suggested that Telangana High Court and Supreme Court should take a suo motu cognizance in this crime.
Ashish, thanks for getting us all of those details. The BJP is upping the ante on the alleged rape of a 17-year-old girl, demanding a CBI probe from the government. Staying with this, the alleged rape of the 17-year-old girl in Hyderabad has sent shockwaves across the country. The girl went to a club and party. She attended a party and she was allegedly gang raped by a group inside a car last Saturday. The police have identified the 5 accused in this case, out of which 3 are minors. 2 have been arrested so far. Telangana BJP chief has written to the chief minister demanding a CBI probe, hitting out at the government. BJP has in fact been protesting as well right outside the police station. The Congress has also upped its ante on this entire matter. The Hyderabad Youth Congress held a protest outside the DGP office. Several were detained. BJP workers have been holding protests as well.
So, based on the technical evidences, based on the CC footage analysis, based on the CDR analysis, our officers, they were able to identify 5 persons. That is corroborating with the statement of the victim, and within 48 hours we could identify the accused, and today we have arrested one of the accused. His name is Saduddin Malik, 18 years, he is a major. His father's name is Malik Gulam Saji and he is a resident of Kupalkuda of Hyderabad.
हमको इस मामले में शिकायत मिली है। हमने वहाँ के डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को संपर्क साधने की कोशिश की है। हम वहाँ नोटिस कर रहे हैं और इसकी एक पूरी डिटेल्ड एक्शन टेकन रिपोर्ट मंगाएंगे। इसमें कई पहलू हैं जिन पे जांच होना चाहिए, जैसे कैसे पब ने नाबालिगों को अलाउ किया, कैसे उनको नशेली चीज़ों का सेवन करने दिया गया और उसके बाद के जो सर्कमस्टेंसेस रहे, उन सभी पहलुओं पर आयोग जांच करेगा और निश्चित रूप से इसमें जो लोग भी दोषी हैं उनको सजा मिलना सुनिश्चित हो, ये तय करने का काम आयोग करेगा।
In all pubs, young girls are going. If such crimes are taken place, it is highly insecurity, and also it's a women's safety, women's rights, adolescent girls rights issue. There should be a serious focus on this, and governments pub in all pubs why minors are allowed. All these should be questioned here.
तेलंगाना की सरकार वो पूरे देश में, पूरी दुनिया में प्रचार कर रही है कि उनकी सरकार जो है वो हिंदुस्तान में सबसे अच्छी राज्य सरकार है, और इस तरह की हरकतें हों जघन्य अपराध हों, इंसानियत को शर्मसार करने वाली घटनाएं हों, उससे ज़्यादा शर्मनाक हो नहीं सकता। ऐसे लोगों के ख़िलाफ़ हमें तो लगता था कि और अगर कितने भी पहुंच के लोग हैं, कितने भी ऊंचे लोग हैं, कितने भी रसूखदार लोग हैं, उनके ख़िलाफ़ कार्रवाई तत्काल सरकार को करनी चाहिए, देर की है।
Congress senior leader Renuka Chaudhary, she was detained yesterday, ma'am. You went to meet Home Minister of Telangana. Why you was detained?
Well, that's a question you should ask the state government, and you must ask the Honorable Home Minister, because he is supposed to be Home Minister, which means that he addresses law and order situations. In this city, in this state, unfortunately, there is no law and there is only disorder. So as a citizen, I didn't even go as a Congress leader or anything. I went as a worried mother, as a woman, and as a citizen. It's my right to approach the Home Minister. I went there. I didn't go with 10 people. There was a Mahila Congress leader with me. And we went to approach and we requested, saying, please ask him that we want to speak with him. So the result is that the entire police force is there to protect the Home Minister from 2 women. And that is the condition of this state government. That the women who go to approach them, they're afraid of. And they harass us and have us arrested and detained and all this. They tried their stunts. And then they don't implement law and order. Today in this state, the state government does not give protocol or protection to the lady governor herself.
What a situation there. This is brazen violation of the rules and grave injustice. Given that we are reporting on an incident from a week ago. It was on Saturday last that a girl, a 17-year-old, was raped in Hyderabad in this Mercedes car that you're seeing on your screens right now. The police have the names of the accused. We all know who they are. But 3 of the main accused in this case are minors and they've not been arrested. The Mandir Masjid controversy is escalating in Karnataka now. VHP and Bajrang Dal workers chanted Jai Shri Ram protesting outside the Sri Rangapatna Taluk in Mandya. Section 144 has been imposed as the fringe group threatens to enter the mosque and perform a puja. Police personnel deployment has increased to 500. Permission for this march was not given, so they're breaking the rules now deliberately. Hindu organization has claimed that this masjid was built after Tipu Sultan razed a Hanuman Mandir that stood there. On the 2nd of June, the superintendent archaeologist also requested for a video survey of the east entrance of the mosque complex.
ಆಂದೋಲನವನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನಾಕಾರರನ್ನು ಹತ್ತಿಕ್ಕುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೀವು ತಡಿಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗಡೆಗೆ ಅತಿಕ್ರಮಣ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಮುಸ್ಲಿಮರು ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಮದರ್ಸಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮಾಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮೈಕ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಇದು ತಪ್ಪಿದು. ಆರ್ಕಿಯಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿನ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡಬಾರದು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಳೆದ 10 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಆರ್ಕಿಯಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿನವ್ರೇನು ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿದ್ರಾ, ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸಗಣಿ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿದ್ರಾ, ಏನು ಕತ್ತೆ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಾ? ಆರ್ಕಿಯಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಸಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮನೆಗೆ ಒದ್ದು ಕಳಿಸ್ರಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ. ಇವತ್ತು ಇದೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಕಾರಣ, ವಿವಾದ ಕಾರಣ ಇವತ್ತು ಆರ್ಕಿಯಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿನ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ. ಸೊ ಅವರನ್ನು ಹದ್ದು ಬಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿಡದೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ವಿಶ್ವ ಹಿಂದೂ ಪರಿಷತ್ ಬಜರಂಗದಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಹಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಅದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಿ ಇದೆ, ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಬಾವಿ ಇದೆ, ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಗಣಪತಿಯ ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು
ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ಗೌರವಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಕಾಲದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಸಂವಿಧಾನಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿ ಏನು ನಮ್ಮ ತೊಂದರೆ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹಿಂದೂಗಳಿಗೆ ಮೋಸ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸಂವಿಧಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಗೌರವನೇ ಕೊಡದೇ ಇರುವಂಥವ್ರನ್ನ ಮನೇಲಿ ಕೂರಿಸಿ ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳು, ಮತ್ತು ಹಿಂದೆ ಆಳದಂಥ ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಸೀದಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ, ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಂಡವರು ನಾಳೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ?
हम लोग 15 दिन पहले ही से डिस्ट्रिक्ट कमिश्नर को हमने रिक्वेस्ट किया, जो अंदर है उन लोग को बाहर निकालिए, उसको ज्ञानवापी जैसा मस्जिद जैसे वहाँ पे सर्वे बनने का है. हम लोग उन लोग के लिए बस 15 दिन से 20 दिन तक उन लोग को कालावकाश दिया था, लेकिन हमारे के लिए वो लोग जो क्या है हम लोग को रिस्पेक्ट नहीं दिया। जो हम लोग जून 4 के लिए श्रीरंगपटना चलो करने का बोला था, वो चलो कर रहा है, वो आगे होगा।
You all can see Srirangpatna city is totally peaceful now, and it is going to be peaceful further in the coming days also. We have taken adequate necessary arrangements. We have made arrangements and we have taken necessary precautions also. We have deployed our men and we have spoken to the leaders and we have conveyed and communicated to them about the prohibitory orders imposed. And they are also aware of the fact that prohibitory orders have been imposed, and if any violation is done, they will be facing the legal action.
VHP and Bajrang Dal members have come outside Srirangpatna Taluk here, and they've assembled here to protest against the alleged masjid that has been there in Srirangpatna. They've been urging that the survey be conducted similar to the Gyanvapi mosque at the Jamia Masjid in Srirangpatna, and they've been saying that before the mosque there was an ancient Hanuman temple, and they request the government for the temple to be constructed once again. Now, Section 144 has been imposed in Srirangpatna, hence no protest can happen. So the VHP members have just gathered outside Srirangpatna and they're protesting here. They're saying that they will go forward, proceed and try to enter Srirangpatna by chanting Hanuman Chalisa. The police have however been gathered there and they're expected to arrest them as soon as they proceed further. With producer journalist Shiv Murthy, this is Karthik for India Today.
Karthik is with us for more details on that story. Joining us from Mandya. Karthik, there's Section 144 which has been imposed, which means that more than 5 people can't gather. All of these people on our screens right now are violating the rules and regulations, given that there is a specific concern about the law and order situation going out of hand. What is the police doing?
Sneha, there's some clarity in this issue. As far as the Section 144 is concerned, it is currently in Srirangpatna, whereas VHP and Bajrang Dal workers protested just right outside Srirangpatna, outside the Section 144 limits. However, the police have stopped the Bajrang Dal and VHP workers from entering into the Srirangpatna border because Section 144 is in place, and they've also given extra protection to Jamia Masjid, which is currently in controversy. And also behind me, VHP and Bajrang Dal workers are currently shouting Hanuman Chalisa and conducting a bhajan right here outside Srirangpatna. And they're saying that they will, if not today, someday they will enter the Jamia Masjid and offer prayers. However, the Karnataka government has strictly said that they have not given permission for them to enter Jamia Masjid or to enter Srirangpatna and stage protests. So as of now, the police are keeping a tight watch and not allowing anyone to enter and protest in Srirangpatna or anywhere near the Jamia Masjid. And Karnataka government has also ensured that around 5 KSRP platoons and DPR and other policemen have been deployed here to give extra protection to ensure that the situation does not get out of hand. But it remains to be seen how the police will try and keep the situation under control even as time progresses.
Karthik, thanks for getting us all of those details. Karthik reporting on that story on the VHP and Bajrang Dal that has been protesting. The Gyanvapi Shivling tussle continues to peak. Hindus here who vowed to offer prayers at the claimed Gyanvapi Shivling has been placed under house arrest. The seer claims he'll be on a hunger strike until he is allowed to offer prayers. The police in Banaras has beefed up the security right outside the house. Now, he is the chief of the Vidyamat, the Swami who has been raising these demands. He's warned that he's going to be offering prayers and that he should not be disallowed. A group of 71 people, remember, from the Sri Vidyamat accompanying the seer on this challenge. The seer went on to say that the mosque belongs to Hindus and that it must be given back to them.
तो भगवान शंकर के सिर से गंगा जी की धारा निकलती है। हमको पूजा का कोई अधिकार नहीं चाहिए, वहाँ की चढ़ोतरी में हमको शेयर नहीं चाहिए, हमारा ये सब दावा नहीं है। हम एक सनातन धर्मी हैं, हमारा ये दावा है कि भगवान को बिना पूजा भोग राग के वंचित नहीं रखा जाना चाहिए।
अभी आप पूजा करके वहाँ तब फिर भोजन करेंगे जैसा आप कह रहे हैं?
जी, पूजा जरूरी है, सनातन धर्मियों की ओर से 100 करोड़ से ज़्यादा सनातन धर्मी हों, लगभग की यही भावना है। हर घर में ये प्रैक्टिस है हिंदुओं की कि पूजा के बाद ही भोजन करते हैं। हम पूजा के लिए निकल चुके थे, 71 लोगों को पूजा सामग्री पीछे छोड़ करके हम थोड़ी सी सामग्री लेके अकेले आगे जा रहे थे, उतने में भी आपको दिक्कत है। तो हम ये कह रहे हैं कि भैया हम पूजा अब चूँकि निकल चुके, इसलिए पूजा के बाद ही अब मठ में हम अंदर जाएंगे, अभी गेट पर ही रहेंगे और पूजा के बाद ही अन्न जल ग्रहण करेंगे।
Talking about disturbance in the law and order situation, we're reporting on this story from Kanpur city. A Muslim organization called to shut down shops at the Parade Market yesterday, which is the biggest wholesale market in the city. Two groups have clashed here. They've come to blows at the Parade Chowk. This happened after Friday prayers. Pelting of stones happened. Gunshots have also been fired. There are several people who've been injured. The police was initially caught unawares. They've increased their presence right now in Kanpur city, and the situation continues to be tense. There was arson also and looting in shops that was reported. The police is probing the role of the Popular Front of India in all of this and has increased the deployment.
वहाँ जितने भी उपद्रवी हैं और उस उपद्रव के पीछे जो षड्यंत्रकारी हैं, उनकी पहचान वहाँ जो उपलब्ध वीडियो है उसके जरिए कराया जा रहा है। इन उपद्रवियों की पहचान होगी, इन पे गैंगस्टर की कार्रवाई होगी, इनकी संपत्तियों को भी जब्त किया जाएगा और अगर कोई अवैध निर्माण इत्यादि या अवैध कब्जा इन लोगों ने कर रखा होगा कहीं, तो उसका ध्वस्तीकरण भी कराया जाएगा, सभी नियमों का पालन करते हुए।
सर, अभी तक कितनी एफआईआर हुई है, क्या कार्रवाई की गई है, कैसे हालात हैं?
देखिए, अभी तक 3 एफआईआर दर्ज हुई है और उसके अंदर हम लोगों ने करीब 36 लोगों को आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया है, जो कि वीडियो और फोटोग्राफ्स के बेसिस पे। अब इनकी गिरफ्तारी के प्रयास किए जा रहे हैं। अभी हमने रात्रि में भी हमारे सभी अधिकारीगण गश्त पे थे, सुबह से हम लोग सभी लोग गश्त पे हैं, अंदर गलियों में गए, लोगों से संवाद भी किया है, वार्ता भी की है। स्थिति सामान्य है, ट्रैफिक सामान्य तरीके से मूव कर रहा है और दुकानें खोल रहे हैं लोग, तो नॉर्मल सी है और जितने भी जो दोषी हैं उनको बख्शा नहीं जाएगा।
जो लोग इस कृत्य में शामिल हैं, ये एक साजिश का, बहुत बड़ी साजिश का हिस्सा है, क्योंकि वहां पर देश के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री, उत्तर प्रदेश के यशस्वी मुख्यमंत्री आदरणीय योगी जी और राष्ट्रपति जी सब मौजूद थे और जिन्होंने भी इस घटना को अंजाम दिया है, हमारी सुरक्षा एजेंसियां लगातार उनको पकड़ धकड़ कर रही हैं और बड़ा खुलासा भी हम करेंगे और ऐसी नजीर पेश करेंगे कि उत्तर प्रदेश के अंदर कोई भी व्यक्ति इस तरह की कार्य करने की साहस न कर सके।
Simar Chawla is getting asked more details on that story. Simar, you were at the spot yesterday when after the Friday prayers, protests broke out. Give us an idea about the situation now, comparing it with yesterday, given that tempers are heated and also there are frayed nerves, there are two communities clashing and the police has also cracked the whip, isn't it?
Well, yes, after yesterday's violence, which happened in the Kanpur city, the police has actually beefed up the security of this very particular area. We saw that, yesterday the people who were, indulged in the stone pelting outnumbered the police personnel. Right now where I'm present, this is the same area where actually the stone pelting started. You can see right behind me, I'll request my camera person to show you the visuals. This is the police deployment as of now, which is comparatively less, which was actually in the morning or in last night. The reason being, just 1 kilometer from here of the distance, the president is right now holding a private program. So most of the security has gone there. But yes, if we talk about yesterday, the stone pelting happened. Even the police party came under attack. After which, heavy security forces, were being called from other districts. Let me just remind you that there was VVIP movement in Kanpur yesterday. The Prime Minister, the President, the State CM, and the Governor were in Kanpur. That's why half of the security forces were diverted there for the traffic management, for the security purpose. That's why this incident happened. The police were outnumbered. Now what we are hearing is that 38 people have been named in the FIR and more than 1,000 people, against them FIR has been registered. They are being identified through the CCTV visuals, through the pictures and videography which was being done by the security forces yesterday. Now what we are learning, we saw that the statement of the police commissioner in which he says that Gangster Act will be imposed on these people and their properties will be attached. Now Simar Chawla getting asked those details. Thanks for the moment. It's time for a
quick commercial break. Here on the other side, we're getting you details of escalated tensions in Jammu and Kashmir. Forces have killed a terrorist belonging to the Hizbul Mujahideen. We're getting you more details in just 2 minutes.
You are watching India Today.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com or call 9999892171. India's #1 political reporter.
Defines what seems to be happening, vendetta politics. कोई दूध के से धुला हुआ नहीं है.
Unmatched eye, unmatched experience.
The world has changed. My black hair has become grey as well.
And with unmatched passion for the story.
Do not monopolize the conversation.
When it's 100% pure prime time. It's News Today with Rajdeep Sardesai. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. Only on India Today TV. Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices.
You are watching India Today. You are watching India Today.
Amid escalated tensions in Jammu and Kashmir, forces have killed a terrorist, the commander of proscribed terror outfit Hizbul Mujahideen. He goes by the name of Nisar Khande. This happened overnight, in an overnight encounter, in fact, in Anantnag. According to reports, 3 soldiers and civilians also sustained injuries in the fire that was exchanged. Arms and ammunition, including an AK-47, have been recovered from the terrorist. Meanwhile, Pakistan-sponsored terrorists continue to target civilians. 4 migrant labourers were injured in a grenade attack in Shopian. At least 8 people have died in the last 28 days alone. The victims include a migrant labourer, Dilkush Kumar, a banker, Vijay, and also a school teacher. The intelligence agencies have said the planning for the latest targeted killings in Kashmir was done last year in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir's Muzaffarabad.
यहाँ पे हम लोग को डिग्गी बना हुआ था, पीछे रोड पर से कोई हमला किया और उनके बाद हम लोग देखे नहीं, क्योंकि ये 8 साढ़े 8 बजे की बात है, 7 8 बजे की बात है। और वहाँ पब्लिक भी है, 2-4 घर के आगे पीछे वो लोग भी था, मगर वो लोग भी बाहर सामने नहीं निकल के आए। बहुत काफ़ी आवाज़ थी और उनके बाद 4 आदमी का थोड़ा सा लग भी गया, घायल भी हो गया 4 आदमी।
There is not any let off in the attacks on the non-locals in the Kashmir Valley. In fact, during the previous night, another grenade attack on non-local workers in South Kashmir's Shopian district, in which 4 workers got injured. Good news was that they are not seriously injured and are recovering after the first aid in hospital. But surely it has increased the fear among the thousands of non-local workers working across the Kashmir Valley. Ashrafani, for India Today in Shopian.
A series of reactions that have been coming in. Let's go straight to them.
आज भी जमात इस्लामी के रुकन हर डिपार्टमेंट में हर जगह बैठे हैं जो ये इन्फॉर्मेशन लीक करते हैं। आफ्टर ऑल आप देखिए, जब टीचर जो रजनी बाला थी, उसको वो 2-3 बार चीफ एजुकेशन ऑफिसर के पास गई कि मुझे थ्रेटन फील हो रहा है, मुझे यहाँ से ट्रांसफ़र करिए। क्यों नहीं ट्रांसफ़र किया? आई थिंक हमें अपने अंदर भी झांकना चाहिए गवर्नमेंट को कि कहाँ कमियां हैं और अकाउंटेबिलिटी की ज़रूरत है। अब
बहुत दुखद है और हम लोग तो उसके लिए सारी बात कर रहे हैं और जो भी हम लोगों की तरफ से उसके परिवार को सहयोग देने का वो भी हम लोग कर रहे हैं और वहाँ तो सरकार अपना कर ही रही है, लेकिन हम ही लोगों के यहाँ के लोग वहाँ काम कर रहे थे, उनकी मृत्यु हुई तो काफ़ी दुखद है कि जानते ही कल ही जब निकारी हुई है तभी यहाँ से बात हुई है और यहाँ के सरकार की तरफ से भी वहाँ कॉन्शसनेस है और उन लोगों को जो भी सहयोग देना
आज भी अटैक हुआ है सुबह में।
हाँ, तो देखिए उसके लिए तो फिर वहाँ तो एक्टिव हैं ही लोग, सक्रिय हैं ही, कर ही रहे हैं।
एक डर और खौफ का जो माहौल बनाने की साजिश पाकिस्तान कर रहा है, पाकिस्तान की हर साजिश को विफल किया जाएगा। लगातार केंद्रीय गृह मंत्री श्रीमान अमित शाह साहब ने जम्मू कश्मीर की इन परिस्थितियों के लेकर उन्होंने लगातार सुरक्षा मामलों के संबंधित अधिकारियों के साथ बैठकें की हैं और अधिक कठोर और कारगर रणनीति बनाकर आतंकवाद के मूल सफाई को लेकर जो है केंद्रीय गृह मंत्रालय और हमारी जो सेना है वो सब मिलकर कार्य करेंगे।
इस तरह से वहाँ ख़ास तौर पर कश्मीरी पंडित माइग्रेशन कर रहे हैं या वहाँ से निकलने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, उनका विश्वास स्थानीय प्रशासन पर, सरकार पर, केंद्र सरकार पर नहीं रह गया है। जो लोग बड़े बड़े दावे कर रहे थे और उस समय कांग्रेस को या वहाँ जो नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस की सरकार थी उसको दोषी ठहराया था, आज उनको देखना चाहिए कि किसी की निंदा करना बहुत आसान है लेकिन सिचुएशन को कंट्रोल करना मुश्किल होता है।
और क्या क्या दावे इन्होंने पार्लियामेंट के दोनों सदनों में किया था हमारे गृह मंत्री जी ने और प्रधानमंत्री जी ने। वहाँ पे इंडस्ट्रीज़ लग जाएंगी, वहाँ पे रोजगार होगा, वहाँ पे पूरे देश से लोग जाकर ज़मीनें खरीदेंगे, बसेंगे, अमन आएगा, चैन आएगा। और क्या किया आपने? आज कश्मीर चल रहा है, वहाँ कश्मीरी पंडितों की हत्याएं हो रही हैं, आप बैठ के कर रहे हैं। अमित शाह जी बैठक कर रहे हैं। इन बैठकों से कश्मीरी पंडितों को सुरक्षा नहीं मिलने वाली, इन बैठकों से उनका पलायन रुकने वाला नहीं है। अमित शाह जी, उनको सुरक्षा चाहिए।
The spate of targeted killings in the Kashmir Valley has sent alarm bells ringing. 8 people have been killed brutally in the last 28 days. Migrants this morning staged a protest in Jammu and Kashmir against the targeted killings. Migrant employees are demanding transfer to a safer place. Kashmiri civil society organizations have also held a protest and day-long hunger strike at Delhi's Jantar Mantar. Protesters blame the government for policy failure, asking for more security for Kashmiri Hindus.
Concerns over targeted killings of Kashmiri Hindus in the valley is now spreading across the country, and today different civil society organizations from Kashmir are protesting, are staging a symbolic protest in the national capital at Jantar Mantar, and along with that they are also holding a day-long fast. So clearly they are trying to give out a message that the situation in Kashmir right now is really concerning. Sir, what's your name and how do you see the situation, the way it is panning out in the valley right now?
Yeah, my name is Sanjay Ganju. I am from Jammu Kashmir Vichar Manch. The situation in Kashmir day by day is becoming very, tough. It is becoming very scary, and it is extremely risky for non-Kashmiri Muslims who are living in the valley. So the government has to take steps to ensure that sense of security among all Kashmiri Pandits or even Hindus who are working there, even laborers from other parts of the country. There is more than 1 lakh labor who is working there. So, and to ensure security of all these, people, they should take steps. Everybody should feel a sense of security, and they should take steps in that direction.
So clearly there's anger and people are pained right now the way situation is panning out in the valley, and Kashmiri civil society is protesting in the national capital. They're questioning the security lapses, they're questioning the policy failure, and they're also saying that security must be provided to those facing the targeted killings in the valley. With video journalist Dalveer, this is Amit Bhardwaj for India Today from Delhi.
The report brings us to the end of this edition. For all news and updates, do log on to our website, that's indiatoday.in. You can also download the India Today app. Thank you for watching.
You are watching India Today.